Hello, my dear friends. Let's go to the fourth part of my story, Sylvia, the tarot reader. The girls relaxed and said the usual things about the weather, the food, and their clothing. This just lasted around 10 minutes, and then they had to go on. And then they went to the other world. The name was given, the cards opened, and the cards spoke so deeply. It was a situation between silence, anxiety, and a little fear. An open-air oven was appearing in Sylvia's eyes. You know, the old kind of oven that was built by bricks made of clay and it was whitewashed after. That sort of oven which the villagers used so often in those days to make a wonderful meal on the fire that was burning inside. The old oven. In the traditional villages that usually had a metal roof above it so it could be protected by the wind and the rain. Every village house in those days had an oven like this in their yard. But this oven was so old and abandoned, not even in use anymore, with a bush having grown all around it, and a roof was still on top of it. All of it was left deserted in a garden that was empty from everything. 3 female names appeared in front of Sylvia's eyes, and Sylvia said everything to everyone. Sylvia. Sylvia, what have you done? Stop, what have you said? Disaster, Sylvia, disaster. Everyone was amazed, worried a little bit, but deep down pleased, because some answers were given that night. That's the main reason they had gone there in the first place. At last they had received their answers, and now they were leaving. Jasmine and Sandra had just left, and Sylvia was starting to tidy up the room. She looked at the clock. 3 hours had passed. 3 hours. Oh my God. Luckily everything has finished, and I feel so tired, and I want to go to sleep, said Sylvia. She went to sleep, but she had visitors. Around 5 o'clock in the morning, she thought the window had opened. She was sleeping, and she had to wake up. How did the window open? She said to herself. I had closed it very firmly last night. Is there a storm outside? An outrageous wind is coming in, but from where? I can't understand, said Sylvia. She got out of bed and went towards the window, but the window was closed. Very firmly closed. What's happening here? She said. What's all this wind about? And where is it coming from? And for what reason? She shouted out loud. Her husband was still sleeping, but she was wide awake. A war was going on around 5 o'clock in the morning, an invisible war inside the room, a ruthless war inside the house that was roaring at her, but it was imperceptible outside for the others. She was in a state of shock. Standing straight up, walking backwards and forwards in the room and inside the house, feeling fear and horror, and she was beaten. Her head was hurting. She felt teeth in her head. Her neck was stinging from the 1,000 wasps that were biting her. She felt fists on her back. She was in pain and she was trembling. Do you know the sounds of an earthquake? That was exactly what was happening to her. Strong, buzzing noises in her head, but at a low, internal, vicious rhythm and pace. I'm going to have a stroke. I'm going to have a brain hemorrhage. Something's happening here. What's happening? God help me. God help me. Stay tuned, my dear friends. We're going even deeper. Stay tuned.